being so brave. No idea what on earth is gonna happen. Are you kidding me? They're beautiful. Someone take my phone off me. I'm being so stupid. I can already tell that I'm gonna love this. This is what we're working with. Sad, miserable day. I can't do too many brave things at once. I literally did my makeup today to try and make myself feel better, and now I'm crying it all off. Slick bun had gone on for too many days and it was too much, and I want to try and wake up with relatively not fluffy hair. And I got this Bondi Boost. I think it's like a mini traveler thing, but it has a brush that heats up, so I think it's going to straighten my hair while I brush it, and that's kind of life-changing for me, so I wanted to try it out. I don't even know really how to use it either. Whoa, okay. It's just the ends I need to get straight. Okay. It's kind of nice because it doesn't like burn your skin if you touch it. It's hot, but it's not like burny. That took no time at all. And look at the difference between the fluffy side and the straight side. This cord is the longest thing I've ever seen in my life. I feel like you can't tell how far away from the camera I am, but look at that. Why is it so long? I mean, you'd rather it be too long than too short. I mean, it depends on your preference. Sorry. This is so good if you want to flick it out at the end. I'm struggling to not flick it. I have to brush it like this. I had a great day today. It was very emotionally exhausting, like just challenging, but overall a really good day. Firstly, the sun was out. We love to see it. Secondly, I started the day with Pilates with Soph and Lang, which is always a good time. Then I had a meeting with Lang, talked over work stuff for a week. Slay, look how straight that is. Yeah, this is gonna change my life. And then I went straight to therapy. The last time I saw my therapist was 2 days after the breakup. So I saw her when it was all very raw and fresh. Today I just had to update her on the past 6 weeks. And it was honestly one of the best therapy sessions I've ever had. I felt so like connected to her. She was bringing up things from past sessions that we've talked about, and like obviously she remembers stuff I tell her, but sometimes I just think like, oh, you have so many clients, like you can't possibly remember everything I say. And I know that she would write notes and stuff, but it just felt like you are on my team. You remember things I say, you know why things affect me the way they do, you know how hard it is for me to do certain things, and I just felt so like connected and supported. Look how straight my hair is. This is crazy. Why have I never owned one of these before? And I know I probably shouldn't love external validation so much, but I do fear one of like the top 10 feelings ever is hearing your therapist say that they're proud of you, and I got told that today, and that just is so encouraging, and it's so nice to know that I'm on the right track. She said I'm doing all the right things and I've handled everything really maturely and really gracefully, and like it's just so nice to hear. I look ridiculous doing this. Wow, this is crazy. Oh, that is so crazy. Gorgeous. It also comes in this cute little case, and you can take off the brush head and put on this curler, which I'd never really curl my hair, but it's nice to have. Anyway, I'm rambling, but therapy was really good today, and I feel really like proud of myself, which is a really nice feeling, and I just have like felt so much like myself today, which is obviously always a good feeling. But anyway, straight from therapy I went and had lunch, and then I went to a lash appointment. I got lash lift and tint. I feel like for some reason it doesn't look as good as it did last time, and I don't know if that's just what happens sometimes or if the lady did something different. You're also not meant to get them wet for 24 hours, and I just didn't even think getting into the shower tonight. Just put my face straight under the water, didn't I? I actually just can't with myself. I got into bed really early to go to bed really early, and then I got stuck on TikTok, and now it's 20 to 10. Someone take my phone off me. I fear I'm just having so much fun on TikTok at the moment, but I'm actually gonna go to sleep now and read. I feel so torn on what books I want to read. As I've mentioned, I'm reading the tandem of Throne of Glass. We also now have our new book club book that I chose for this coming month. It's Rebel Witch. This is the second book. I don't know what the series is called, but the first one's Crimson Moth or Heartless Hunter, but we read Crimson Moth sometime last year for book club, so I thought it would be fun to continue on the series all together. I don't think I'm gonna read this for like a week or two. I want to be like ready for it and just like locked in, but I've been really craving something comforting or like nostalgic, or just that I know what's happening, like the feeling when you want to watch a comfort movie just because you know what's going to happen, you know what to expect, and it makes you feel good. I've been craving that feeling, but in book form, and I've never reread a book before. I always say, oh, I'm gonna reread that, and then I just never do. However, I think I'm going to start rereading Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It is so crazy to me because I read this, when on earth was that? 2022 maybe? I don't remember if like Soph told me to read read it or if Rach recommended it. I feel like they probably both recommended it, but Rach lent me it. I remember I was in a COVID lockdown at one point for like a week, and Rach dropped me over a bunch of goodies to my house, and this book was one of them. The only person I had told that I was gay was Soph, and I was still in the mindset that I was just going to take it to my grave. Like I was never going to live it out. And Soph was like, you need to read this book. And then I think it just so happened that it was one of the books that Rach lended to me. And then I read it, loved it. I remember this conversation so distinctly. I think Soph and I were driving somewhere on the Sunshine Coast and we were talking about it. And she was like, did it like change your mind? Like did it give you a new perspective? And I was like, no, I think situations are just so different. Like I just don't think it changes my decision. Which I'm laughing about it now is obviously really sad. But I just feel so far from her now that I'm so intrigued to read this as an out and proud member of the queer community. I'm so intrigued to see my thoughts and feelings and opinions. I know what happens, but I have no idea how I'm going to feel reading it, which makes me really excited. I feel like every man and their dog has heard about this book, but if by some small chance you have not heard about this book, would highly recommend, whether you're queer or not, but especially if you're in the closet, scared to live your truth. It didn't change my mind instantly, but it was definitely a nudge in the right direction. So I think I'm going to start my reread of this before I go to sleep tonight. I'm for some reason not feeling very tired. I think I just feel a bit wired by my brain. But yeah, I'm going to read until I can't keep my eyes open. Little bean, look at him, and he smells like popcorn. His feet are very popcorny right now. He doesn't want to be in this cuddle anymore. Hold on, let me try and pick it all up. I got some pieces from Muscle Nation. They're launching their winter range, and honestly had a great time because there is a crispness in the air these last few days, and I'm so happy about it. But I opened this package yesterday and I want to try everything on and see how I like it, see how it all fits. I fear I need to try on the track set first because I can just already tell this is a bit of me. Oh my gosh, they have zip pockets. It's quite bouge, quite elite. This sports bra is quite gorgeous actually. I feel like it's a mix between a sports bra and a tank, like a long line sports bra maybe. And it's got such a nice strappy back. I think that's so fun. Can't wait for hoodie weather. I can already tell that I'm gonna love this. Yeah. Yep. Sold. Done, actually. I really like the big logo in the middle. Why are my arms so short? How do I show you full body? How cute! I feel like an all black track set is an essential. These are both in a 2XL, I believe. You can fold it under and it like balloons really nicely, which is an essential for a hoodie in my opinion. I don't know why I like this logo there so much, but I think it's really cool. I'm so into it actually. I also got my first pair of Muscle Nation leggings. I've only worn their stuff during summer and I love their shorts so much, so I have no doubt about their leggings, but I got just a plain black pair. This material, next level. I've never felt something so soft and so like second skin material. And I also got some flares as well, which I'm still honestly unsure if I suit flares or not. I think I just have short stumpy legs, but I don't know if flares make them look extra stumpy, but I think they're the comfiest things ever. Like having your ankle all breathable and comfy. I don't know why, it just scratches an itch in my brain. It is so gloomy today, so my apartment's just like a dark little corner. I don't know if that's much better, but these are the flares. They're so comfortable. I don't know what this material is called, but I have this in a pair of shorts and I wear them all the time because they're so buttery and soft, and it's a great amount of flare at the ankle. Sometimes there's not enough flare, but these are so flary. I just love having free ankles. I can't explain why. Same sports bra in this gorgeous like dark, I almost want to call it plum, like a dark purple color, and I am not a purple wearer. I would go as far to say as I do not like purple at all, but for some reason this, it's like almost black with matching leggings. I just feel like that would be a gorgeous little Pilates outfit, and I liked the color so much I got it in matching shorts as well. This is just the perfect purple. I love her, and I really like these long line sports bras. I'm very into it. I have these shorts in black, and I think they just came out with new colors in this winter drop, I think. So I picked up this light orange color. It's kind of giving like a pinky orange, maybe like a peach, if you will. I feel like I have looked for shorts like this my whole life, and I find that they're always in the men's section, and 9 times out of 10 if they're in the men's section, they're not fitting me properly. But these are everything I want and more. Having them in another color I think is going to change my life. And like a white tee and white sneakers, it's so simple. I'm so obsessed. This is something Sarah Baker from Two Brother Dozen would wear, and that she is my ultimate inspo, and that's all I need to know. These black shorts are also in the new winter drop. They're very similar. I think they're the same fit as these ones, just without the stripes down the side, and they have this embroidered logo thing on the bottom. Again, adore. I don't know if it was growing up wearing soccer shorts all the time, but shorts like this make me feel so me. They're so comfy to just like lounge around the house in, go for walks in, play sport in. I adore them actually. And then it wouldn't be a Georgia haul if I didn't just get a bunch of oversized t-shirts as well, because they're a summer winter all year round kind of thing. This is the same style and logo and everything as the black hoodie, which I love, and I think it's grey. Gorgeous. I love her. And I got the matching white as well. Black and white. I just love a simple color coordinated outfit. Nothing tickles my fancy more, honestly. But I think the best oversized shirt I got is the pink version. The brightest, most like bubblegum pink ever. I'm obsessed with her. I'm gonna put her on. The sleeves are so long too, like below elbow long. That's everything I want in an oversized tee and more. Perfect actually. I believe I wear a 2XL in everything from the women's section, and then I get a 3XL in the men's section. But I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in getting anything from Muscle Nation's new winter collection. And my discount code is Georgia, and that'll save you some money off your order as well. Just looks so odd today. I can't put my finger on it. I am not enjoying it. It's so rainy and gloomy today. It's just such a sad, miserable day. So I decided to have a little sleep in and then go to the later Pilates class. I'm going to the 9:15. I don't think I've ever gone to this time before, but I got ready a little bit early, so I have 40 minutes before the class starts. I brought my journal, my book, my laptop, so I have lots of options of what I can do. I'm gonna go to the cafe. I don't know if I want to read or if I want to journal or if I want to get some work done. I feel I should get work done, but also am I going to be more productive if I start my day journaling, reading? But I'm very excited for a little decaf cappuccino. It's slowly getting to hot weather coffee. Perfect. It's slowly getting to hot coffee weather, and I'm kind of excited about it. I am sad though because I don't think I'll like hot matchas very much, so I will be drinking iced matcha all through winter, which honestly I'm fine with that. I don't have much on for the rest of the day. I need to get my vlog posted tonight, which is going to take me majority of the day. Soph's coming over I think at like 3 p.m. maybe, and we're going to film a matcha therapy episode, which is always a good time. And then I'm meant to have soccer tonight, but if it's raining all day I have a feeling that the fields are going to be closed and it's going to get postponed, which is sad. Equally, do I feel like playing in the rain? Not really. Also, the Matildas are in Australia at the moment, and I'm just so happy about it. I'm so here for it. Sam Kerr in the country, and I love it. I just love seeing the Matildas walking around Australia. It just feels like all is right in the world when they're in the country. I can't really explain that. I'm gonna go fill in some time for Pilates, and then hopefully Pilates doesn't kick my ass, but it probably will. I think this lighting is horrendous, and I don't know if that's much better. It's what we're dealing with. I have 30 minutes until I'm being picked up. I'm leaving the house at almost 7 p.m, which feels pretty crazy for me. I really never say yes to nighttime plans. I do sometimes think it might be a bit of a fault of mine, because I'm like, what good happens past 7 p.m? Nothing better than my bed. I had a friend from soccer invite me out for some drinks, and I'm trying to not be boring and say yes, so I did. I don't know if it's my hair or if it's because I've been staring at a computer screen all day, but I have the biggest headache, and I've just been sculling water all afternoon, and it isn't going away. So I feel like I might have some Panadol before I go. I think we're going to a sporting lounge, some sort of bar, and I just have a feeling it's gonna be loud, and I'm not gonna be a fun person to be around if it's loud and I have a headache, and I'm getting picked up, so I can't leave early either. So I just have no idea what I'm getting myself in for here. Will I regret trying to be fun? Probably. I think blush and then we're low-key done. I feel like I haven't enjoyed my rent enough this week. I feel like I haven't been at home doing like anything fun this week, and that just doesn't sit right with me. I need to enjoy my rent sometime this weekend. I feel I'm loving my lash lift I got earlier this week. I'm obsessed. I can't believe it's pitch black outside and I'm getting ready. I know this is not crazy, but it feels so crazy to me. Winston's put himself to bed. These jeans from Beginning. I don't think it's cold enough for a long sleeve. I think I'm doing black. I can't. My brain, I don't have the energy. The most boring outfit you've ever seen in your whole life. Nice. I actually hate myself sometimes. Like, what? I'm being so stupid. This is what we're working with. It feels very safe and secure to me, and that's what I need when I'm doing things out of my comfort zone. But I came home to a package from Oscar Wiley. These are my glasses I ordered a couple weekly vlogs ago. I need to find my receipt and figure out, because I think one of these is for like reading and then one is for, I think it's short-sightedness but like for distance. One is distance, one is reading, and I can't remember which frame I chose for which thing. I think I was feeling really brave when I chose these frames. Oh, they are cute. Okay, if you hate them, please don't say a word because I need to wear them more often. These are the first frames. I see anyone wearing cool big glasses and I'm obsessed. So why do I not think that about myself? Like, that's not fair. There's a lot of shadows going on right now, but I think they're cute. They're big and dark, like nothing I normally would have chosen for myself, but this is me being so brave. I think they're fun. And then these are my other frames that I think are so cute. Obviously a bit more like dainty and less in your face, but so cute. They're like a light colored tortoise shell. I think they're cute. The old glasses I chose last time are these. Like, I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm wearing glasses so hard, and then something came over me and I was like, you know what, if I have to wear glasses, I'm gonna at least try and be cool about it. Am I gonna look like Edna mode when I have my hair down and wear these? I think they're so cute, and I can see. Maybe these are my distance. They both look I look like an idiot. They both look clearer. If I was feeling brave, I would wear them to dinner tonight, but I fear I can't do too many brave things at once. It's so exciting. I'm excited to get a feed, have some chats, make some new friends. Crazy stuff from me. This is just one of those things where I want to make more friends, try and be more outgoing and do things out of my comfort zone, and then I get to the scenario and I'm like, I'd actually rather stay home. Short term, want to stay home. Long term, want to get out of my comfort zone and make new friends. Maybe I should have a drink before I go. Drink responsibly. I'm gonna sit and scroll on my phone and wait to be picked up. And then hopefully the next clip is just me saying that I actually had a really good time and I'm glad that I went. Fingers crossed. Look what I just found in the mailroom for me. I saw the mailroom today and I saw these and there was no card with them. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. Someone's gotten flowers. Anyway, and then tonight there was a card with the flowers. And they're for me. And I'm so shocked. My beautiful friend Beck. I'm so proud of you for consistently choosing yourself, even if it's hard, even if it sucks, and even if it hurts. I promise you it will not always feel like this and it will get better. Being vulnerable and open is never an easy thing, but it's what makes love and relationships so beautiful. Are you kidding me? They're beautiful. It's so nice. But I would also like to report that I'm glad I got out of my comfort zone tonight. It was really fun. I'd call that a success. I have new friends now, so we'd love to see it. I'm so incredibly late to the Lizzie McAlpine fan base, if you will. I am one of those people who have heard her on TikTok for probably years now. And then I saw her hanging out with a role model and I said, who is this? And now I'm obsessed. Her lyrics are very raw, very deepest, darkest corners of my journal deep, and I respect her for it. Anyway, it is Sunday today and I feel like all week I've been so excited because I knew Sunday I had no plans. I was just gonna be able to spend the whole day with myself. I just feel like I've been so socially and mentally drained this week. Anytime I just leave my house, I'm seeing anyone, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so exhausted, I need to go home. It's currently 11:15, so I've had a very, very slow morning. I actually woke up to Winston vomiting on my bed. That's really good. So just did some washing. I sat on the couch and read for a few hours, had breakfast, and then I organized some photos to print off for my scrapbook. So that's what I've come out to do. This is my only outing of the day, I hope. I'm gonna get some dog food, gonna go to Officeworks, print off my scrapbooking stuff, and then I'm home for the rest of the day. Kind of a roddy day, but also just like a enjoying my own company day, like enjoying my rent. I love my apartment so much, and I am so happy to say that because one of the biggest things I was scared about being single again, I was scared I wasn't gonna enjoy spending time alone again, which is, I don't know, I guess a bit silly because I've spent so much time alone over my life, and I'm just so happy that I've been like craving my alone time this week. Like that makes me really, really happy. I've been so emotional today. I'm not even having a sad girl day. I'm actually just like crying out of every emotion I'm feeling. I think mostly I'm really proud of myself for making the hard decisions that I have and for everything that I've like done to get myself here. I'm also really happy and almost relieved to be enjoying my own company. I think my biggest thing this week, like since I've had therapy on Monday, I think that was, is that this breakup made me actually sit down and think about what emotion I'm feeling, and then I had to do something about it, which is not mind-blowing stuff, but my life so far, I'm so sick of crying. I wish I could just like cry and my voice like not change. I hate that how my voice sounds when I'm trying not to cry, but kind of for my whole life, literally since I was a child to now in my mid to late 20s, my coping mechanism when I feel any emotion is to just push it down. And it's so silly because like I know when I'm saying it out loud it sounds so easy. My therapist always says it's simple, not easy. It sounds so simple. Think about what emotion you're feeling and just like let it be. But that is proving to be like my biggest obstacle in life, really. I think it sounds kind of silly, but I feel like right now feels like the first time in probably my whole life that I'm actually looking inward at my body, trying to figure out what emotion I'm feeling and just validating myself and like letting it be. Like I feel like even when I was deconstructing my religious upbringing and coming to terms with my sexuality, I almost don't even know if I processed all of that properly either. Like I obviously worked through it like opinions based, and like I realized I was gay and I love myself for being gay now, and I know mostly what I believe in religiously, but I don't know if I felt any of the emotions or feelings that came up with those said scenarios. And I don't know if this is real, but it feels like now that I'm finally actually feeling things, like acknowledging it, validating it, letting it pass, it feels like I have years of emotions to do that for that I just never did. Like I'm thinking about things that happened to me when I was like 10 and being like, oh, that's really shit, and I just like bypassed it, didn't feel it because it wasn't safe to and it wasn't encouraged to, and like that is so sad if you think about it. My therapist has such a long wait time, so this is what you get. I'm just having one of those days where I'm like weeks, days, I don't know, where I'm just replaying like every single thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life, which sounds so dramatic. Like I'm grieving for myself, but I'm also grieving for myself like 10 years ago. So I just feel a bit heavy at the moment, but also really excited to just spend the day with myself and like work through this and feel everything as shit as it is. I literally did my makeup today to try and make myself feel better, and now I'm crying it all off. It honestly is so weird to cry about something that is not my breakup. Kind of feels refreshing. I feel like the breakup honestly just like accelerated me forward and like forced me to work through things I'd been avoiding. Anyway, that's that on that. Officially clocking off from scrapbooking for the day. It is 4:30. Honestly, if I put enough more photos, I probably would keep going because I was just having such a great time. I've just been watching YouTube videos, scrapbooking my little heart away, and having too good of a time. But I thought I'd show you the pages that I did. Firstly, I did this page a while ago and I loved it so much that I recreated it in a different kind of way, but I thought I'd show you like the first OG one. In the center I wrote might fuck around and then I wrote the second half of that sentence in different options, like might fuck around and stop looking for validation in people I don't even respect, might fuck around and let people be wrong about me instead of over explaining myself, realize it doesn't have to make sense to anyone but me, start treating myself like somebody I love. A, it's so fun to make. B, looks so cute. So I also did this page today. Looks literally identical, but in the middle I wrote how lucky am I to, again wrote different options to the end of that sentence, like how lucky am I to know that my love and kindness are never wasted and they always make a difference. How lucky am I to close doors that aren't meant for me because it creates space for ones that are. sister? How lucky am I to have chosen to remain kind even when the world has felt cruel? How lucky am I to know that my rejections were all just redirections? How lucky am I to have had things not work out the way I thought they would? I love it so much. I also did some March pages, so this is just like random little things from my month. This is a clear clothing tag that you can't see at all, so that was a bit of a flop. I actually screenshot this comment and glued it in because I thought it was so funny. This was while I was on my YouTube break, on one of my old vlogs, and someone commented, "Please come home, the kids miss you." And by kids, I mean 2 baby lesbians who miss their comfort lesbian creator. And then someone replied to that comment saying co-signed from the other baby lesbian. And I just like, I think that someone saying that I am their comfort lesbian creator might just be the biggest compliment ever. So I printed it out, stuck it in my journal because it made me feel really good. And then I did another little March overview spread of just a bunch of random stuff. Honestly, not that exciting, but really fun. And then I just did some like poems and stuff from TikTok. I also drew this little doodle. Doodle is such a disgusting word. I screenshot this from TikTok because someone got it as a tattoo and I'm kind of contemplating getting it. But I don't know if it's weird for 2 people to be lying down the stars, like getting 2 people tattooed on me. But is it weird if just one person's lying down looking at the stars? I don't know. Drew that under a little poem found on TikTok about like growing up alongside your childhood self. So yeah, that's all that I did today. It was so fun. I just enjoyed that so much. I think I might move over to the couch and read some of my book. I never really read in the daytime anymore. I only read before bed, really. And that just means it takes me so long to get through books and it makes me sad. Like I get to the end of the day and I'm annoyed when I'm really tired because I know I won't be able to read much because I'll just fall asleep really quickly. So I want to try and get better at reading in the daytime, but I just feel like there's always things to do. But equally, look at my phone screen time and tell me you don't have time to read. It's giving excuses. Oh my god, I'm a bit further through than I was expecting. Further through Tower of Dawn than Empire of Storm, but I feel like that's over a third. Like that's close to halfway. I think I'm enjoying Tower of Dawn more than Empire of Storm because I'm reading them at the same time. I feel like I have a lot of emotions when I have to switch over to each book, and I'm most of the time more excited to switch back over to Tower of Dawn, which I did not expect. And at the start, I wasn't interested at all until we met. You know who I'm talking about if you've read it. I adore her and I'm very intrigued. I just love this series because I just have no idea what on earth is going to happen. I've got no guesses. And even if I did have guesses, they're probably incorrect. And I love not knowing anything. And then this is how far I'm into Empire of Storm. Still pretty good. 222 pages and then 264. So like together, that's a big long book I've already read. But I think just because they're 2 big books, I'm reading them at the exact same time. I feel like I'm making no progress at all, but I am. I just made myself a decaf ice latte. I was gonna have a tea. I always forget that tea has caffeine in it, and I know it's not a lot of caffeine, but I can't be having a tea at 5 p.m. knowing me. And I think I'm just gonna set an hour timer on my phone, read until 6 p.m, start cooking dinner. I want to meal prep tonight, then get ready for bed, and that'll kind of be my night. I'm about to go to sleep and have the best sleep ever. I've had the best solo day at home. It's exactly what I needed. I feel so rejuvenated. I read for 2 hours this afternoon. I meal prepped my food for the next few days and now I'm going to bed. I'm so happy about it. But I love you so, so much. Thank you for making it all the way to the end. If you did, if you're watching this, you did. So I appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video very, very soon.